The time has finally come. Hey guys, I'm the Meatly. I'm a game developer, I'm a gamer, and I'm a puppet. Today, I'm answering your Bendy and Ink Machine questions. Before we get started, just want to give a quick shout out to some of the awesome people here at the Meatly Games. We're a small team, but we got some really awesome people on board, so check them out too. Also, quick spoiler warning if you haven't played Chapter 1 or 2. Another quick announcement. Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 2 is currently on Steam Summer Sale. Thank you so much for your thousands of questions. Sorry this video took so long to get together, but let's dive right in. Number 1. Do you have the whole story in mind, or are you still working it out chapter by chapter? Bendy is a very complex universe of interesting characters, both human and cartoon alike. But the truth is, from the beginning, I've had the whole story in mind. I know exactly where it's going to go, I know exactly what each character is going to do, and it's just a really cool thing to see it all come together like this. Yes, little things change here and there between chapters, but the main story itself has still remained untouched. Number 2. Are there secrets in the current chapters that nobody's found? There are hundreds of thousands of people playing Bendy and the Ink Machine all over the world. Now obviously I haven't exactly talked to every single one of them, but of the thousands of videos that I have watched, it appears to me that there are still some secrets unfound. So, happy hunting! Number 3. What software do you use to make Bendy? For all you behind the scenes people out there, Bendy is created in Unity. Now, the textures themselves are actually hand-painted in Photoshop. On top of that, we use Blender and 3D Studio Max to bring those characters and textures to life. Number 4. Will there be more weapons in Chapter 3? Yes, there will. There's going to be more weapons, more items, and generally just a lot more to do in Chapter 3. Number 5. Does Bendy have a tail? I get this question all the time from artists. Now, in my original design, Bendy doesn't have a tail, but I've seen some awesome pieces of fan art that all have a tail. So you know what? Even though the official design doesn't have a tail, I'm just gonna say, you know what? He can have one. Number 6. How many chapters will there be? Now here's a question I think I've answered before, but not a lot of people seem to be picking up on it, so I want to say it now because I saw the question asked so many different times. There will be 5 chapters of Bendy and the Ink Machine. Number 7. Where did the idea of Bendy come from? When you're looking to create a video game, the best ones are the ones that totally evolve on their own. So when you're working with something like, say, a hand-drawn environment, things just start to pop up that just make sense for that kind of world. So my first test was simply doing an environment that looked like you're walking through a sketch. After that was in place, I suddenly realized, hey, if the environment looked like this, then probably the characters and the monsters should have a very similar feel. About 20 minutes later, Bendy was born. Number 8. Is Bendy based on true events? Well, yes and no. Bendy is mostly just my own imagination going wild. But, that said, it definitely has roots in some actual historical figures. Some of them are animation pioneers, and other moments in the game are simply alternative history. Number 9. Does the Meatly voice Henry? I don't know why people would think this, but I can't confirm or deny that. Number 10. Are Bendy and Alice dating? Number 11. Will we make Bendy plushies? Absolutely we are, they're coming soon, so hang on. That said, I'm proud to announce some very exciting news today, guys. Bendy and the Ink Machine is coming to every hot topic next month. So exciting! Number 12. Will there be more Bendy games after the last chapter? I love working on Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's so much fun. The characters are really great to work with, and the whole world there's so much you can do with it. That said, right now I don't have any plans for a sequel game. And the reason for that is I don't want to force it. I want it to be an idea that's just really neat and fun and fits the world and really just delivers to the fans. I don't want to just do this because, oh, I can just turn out Bendy stuff all the time. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to milk this dry and just try to wring it out for all it's worth. I love the game. I love the fans and I love what we do. So I'm trying my best just to make it as exciting and fresh as I can every single time. So you know what? There may be a second Bendy and the Ink Machine game someday, but for right now, I have some other things in mind that I'm really excited to share with you. More on this another time. Number 13. Will there be more updates and content to the current chapters? Absolutely. We got some big updates and some new content coming to Chapter 1 and later Chapter 2. Number 14. When is Chapter 3 coming out? It is coming as soon as possible, I promise, guys. We're working on it so hard and there's so much to it and it's really going to be awesome. But we got to take the time to make sure it really is awesome by the time it gets into your hands. So I promise it's coming soon and I will let you know as soon as I know more. And number 15, is Boris a good guy? Now the important thing to know about Boris is